Today I bring you all here to talk about the greatest controller I've ever played on YouTube. It is your favorite gamer here, Above Average Cody, coming at you with, that's right, another controller video. And today I want to pay homage to the greatest controller I have ever owned in my life. If you've been on the channel for a while, you already know what it is. It is my former Xbox Elite Series 1. Guys, I had this controller for over 3 years. The thing was a tank. It is still in practically new working condition. I did just recently upgrade to the Series 2, however, so that is what we're gaming on now, which we're going to be doing a lot of setup and settings videos with that. But today we're going to talk about why the Series 1 was so good to me and why it will probably forever be my favorite controller of all time. Now, I got this controller way back in October of 2018, guys. I got it for Black Ops 4. Black Ops 4 was the first Call of Duty I wanted to be Mr. Competitive in. Oh, I want to do game battles. Oh, I want to go pro, which never happened. But basically, I needed a controller with paddles, and Scuff was really hot at the time, as it still is, and it was like, do I get a Scuff or do I get this Xbox Elite? I know everybody runs Scuffs, and I'm hearing horrible things about the Elite, and this was actually the Elite, like, that they fixed because they had a lot of problems with the first run of them. That's how you know, because it is the white one. The white one came out in the second run, which they fixed all of the problems on, and let me tell you, I had zero problems with it. But yeah, I got this controller to basically set my feet into the wanting to be competitive at FPS shooters, because it had the 4 paddles, which I do run 4 paddles, guys. I did a ton of videos on how I had this controller set up, but let's get into what I liked most about it. And obviously, first off, the durability, guys. I did not have one single thing break on this controller. I never replaced any parts on it. I never had to send it back to get fixed or anything. Never ever had an issue. I played this on my Xbox and I switched to PC and I used it there. I even still use the original cable that came with it, guys, because I play wired, of course, no batteries. I don't have time for changing batteries. Still use the original cable. Here is proof. The original 8-foot cable didn't even break on me, guys. And like, I'm good to my things, but let me tell you, I did a camo grind on Black Ops 4. I did get dark matter. Dude, I don't throw my things, but back when I was a little rager, I would just drop it on the floor, dude, and the thing just held up. I never had an issue with it. No stick drift, no seriously sticky buttons or anything. Seriously, I could plug it in and start playing today. Now, the second thing I really liked about it was the shape, I suppose. The shape and the paddles, I'll put those in the same category. Now, I really like the shape of the Xbox One controllers and the shape that they are now with the Series X. I think it's very comfortable. It is a little big and bulky, but I just like the way it handles and the way it holds. It's very comfortable in my hand. It's easier to hit the triggers. It's easy to hit the bumpers. And obviously the paddles. Now, being a paddle controller, everybody has their own opinions. Scuff's paddles kind of come straight down. These ones kind of go off to the side. So however you comfortably hold the controller, you have no problem hitting the paddles. And it took a lot of getting used to, but once I got used to it, guys, I don't think I could play any other way than the paddles being right under my fingers. It does make you hold the controller differently, but I just really liked it, and just the whole design and shape and feel of this controller was very comfortable to me. It's not that I couldn't have gotten that with a Scuff, just, dude, I love it. I love the Xbox Elite 1. It seriously is and was a very great controller. Next up, something I really liked about the Xbox Elite, and this goes for both of them, the Elite Series 1 and Series 2, how customizable they are, guys. The thumbsticks literally just pop off magnetically, so if you want to go to a raised stick, you just pop it off and pop back on. I play generic sticks and I do play Control Freaks, but the customizability on that did allow me to learn that I liked raised sticks, because I played with the generic raised stick that comes with it. You know, you pop it off, you pop the raised stick on, and I liked it, but it didn't really offer me enough, so I did end up doing Control Freaks. Plenty of Control Freak videos on the channel here as well, guys. So the customizability of the controller kind of allowed me to learn that I do like playing with a raised stick, and that's just kind of nice, I suppose. So yeah, guys, this controller was just extremely loyal to me. It was like a brother to me. It never gave me issues. It never broke. It never got sticky. It was never the reason I was playing bad at the game. You know what I mean? If you're bad at the game and you have controller problems, guys, it gets kind of annoying. But no, this controller was just so durable and reliable. It was amazing. And now I'll get into a couple things I did not like about it. They are very simple complaints, which is what I'll wrap the video with. It's heavy, guys. It's very heavy. And I mean, the Series 2 got a little lighter, but they're heavy. At least with Scuff, you can get like the vibrating, shaking things taken out. These you can't. They're very heavy. They weigh quite a lot. Other thing I don't like is also a flip off from what I did like. The sticks that pop off magnetically for customizability. If you accidentally drop this sucker on the floor or clip it just right on your desk, guys, it explodes, dude. The pieces go everywhere. The sticks pop off. The paddles can fall out because they are interchangeable. So, I like the customizability, but I don't like how sometimes, and I mean, obviously, you're not supposed to drop your controller. I'm saying if you accidentally do, or you angrily drop it when you're doing a camo grind and you can't get your 5 knife kills in a row, they just explode, and then you gotta, it's like trying to rebuild a Lego set. You gotta find all the pieces that just flew off. But those are very minuscule complaints, and then the trigger stop. So I obviously run trigger stops on. If you don't know what trigger stop is, it stops the stick from going all the way down, or the trigger from going all the way down, so that you're not making the whole throw and you can shoot repeatedly faster, essentially. Now, on some games, especially Halo Infinite, because I just made this switch recently on Halo Infinite, the triggers don't always contact good on this. So, like the plasma pistol, you have to hold down the trigger to charge it. It does not contact that I'm holding it. It picks up that I hit the trigger, but it does not pick up that I'm holding the trigger, probably because this is more a mechanical type of trigger. Meanwhile, the Series 2, don't quote me on this, I don't know, but it could be more of a laser type technology, so it's using like a lasered thing to tell if you're pushing it. Because I have the same trigger stop adjustment that I have on this. Granted, you have more settings on the Series 2, and it picks up that I'm holding it just fine, which I love about that. Review coming soon on the Series 2, guys. Do not worry. But I want to talk about the Series 1 first. So yeah, the triggers, but that's, again, a minuscule complaint. But it's weird, because the left trigger, it picks up that I'm ADSing, but it does not pick up that I'm charging a weapon or something with the right trigger. Very strange. I don't know. That's just how it is. But yeah, guys, the Series 1, greatest controller I've ever owned. I mean, it'll be another 3 years before I can tell you if the Series 2 is able to dethrone it. There are some things I do like about the Series 2 better, oddly enough, even though I'm saying this is the greatest controller ever. But we'll do another video on that coming very soon, guys. So yeah, to wrap this up, the Series 1 is my favorite controller of all time because of the longevity. It never broke. I think I paid like $160 for it when I got it, guys. And 3 years of non-stop usage, like, and the controller's still acting like it's brand new. You literally can't beat that. I don't know if this is so much a Series 1 review, but more of just me telling you guys my controller journey and the controller that I found that I liked a lot. This was my first paddle controller, and I was so lucky to really knock it out of the park with my selection, because this controller was just so good to me, guys, and that's why it got its own video, me just talking about the Series 1 before I put it in the case. Possibly forever. Maybe I'll hang it on the wall someday to forever immortalize it in the background of videos once I get my studio all set up. But yeah, now we're on to bigger and better things with the Series 2, guys. I love it so far, and let me know if you have any questions about the Series 1 or the Series 2 down in the comments, guys. But that wraps up this video. Please subscribe if you are not already. Controller videos. We play a lot of FPS games. We live stream them. We open Pokemon cards. Tons of fun stuff. We got channel memberships up if you feel so inclined to support the channel monetarily. And leave a like on this video, guys, please. It does really help out. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you all so much on the channel, more than I can accurately put into words. But that does it for this video, guys. The Elite Series 1, the greatest controller I have ever played on. Thank you so much for watching. You guys are awesome. Stay happy, stay healthy, and stay tuned for the next video.